Okay, so I just read David and Goliath, and I gotta talk about it. So David goes down to see his brothers near the front lines, right? While he was down there, Goliath came down and challenged their best man to a fight. Talking about some,
I want problems, always!
and I didn't know this before, but Goliath had been doing that for 40 days. Imagine wanting to run a 1v1 that badly. David hears this and he's like,
I beg your pardon?
yeah, bro has no business talking that reckless to the armies of God like that. I'll go fight him. And see, this is the part that gets me mad. Because right after this, David's brother Goliath starts barking at him, telling him he needs to go home to the sheep or something, and he only came there to be entertained by battle. And I'm just sitting here reading this thinking, wow, you've got some nerve. This man Goliath has had y'all out here twiddling your thumbs for a month and some change, and you're gonna come at David because he wants to do something y'all should have done weeks ago? Yeah, y'all are trash. Saul sees that David wants to fight Goliath. And I mean, he really had no choice but to send bro out there. Ain't like anyone else is gonna do it. But Saul tells David, are you sure about this, kid? You don't look like you know what you're getting yourself into. David responds by saying, oh nah, I know exactly what I'm getting into. I've been out here killing lions and bears, bruh. God's got me. Goliath ain't gonna be no different. Light work. I honestly can't even blame David for not being scared. If I was out here packing up lions and bears every other Tuesday, then why would I be scared of another human being? And here's another thing. The kid shows make you think that David was just defending the sheep from these animals, which I assume that he did. What I didn't know is that if a lion or bear took a sheep away from the flock, this man would go after them. As in, he chased them down and killed them. Nah, bro had the greatest plot armor of all time. And that plot armor's name was G.O.D. Not gonna lie, if that was me, that sheep gotta hold that. You got me messed up if you think I'm running down Simba for you. I'ma just have to go back to Jesse like,
mission failed. We'll get him next time.
Saul was like, alright bro, you got it. May God be with you. He tried to give David some armor to wear, but he wasn't really feeling it, so he was like,
I said forget about it, cuz.
After that, he got him some ammo and went to go face Goliath. So y'all know how in anime they be having these standoffs and talking trash to each other, right? Yeah, this is the original anime standoff. Well, it starts off with David pulling up on some, Goliath, I'll be your opponent! And then Goliath is just like, oh nah, what is this? I've been out here 40 days and 40 nights challenging y'all, and y'all gonna send Frodo out here to fight me? Is this all God can do for y'all? Then David was like, you gonna take all those words with you to the grave, my guy. I have God on my side, and you're about to get your ankles broken. After that, it was on. I know the angels were in heaven getting their popcorn ready, but after all that talk, we're just reminded that this wasn't even a fight for real, because it was over in like 2 seconds. They ran at each other. David 360 no-scoped this man Goliath with a rock right between his eyes. The rock sank into his skull. Ugh. And it was over.
Psych!
So after David laid Goliath out like a mattress, he was like,
I'm not finished.
He then sprints over to Goliath's dead body, unsheaths Goliath's sword, because I mean, bro didn't get to use it anyway, and proceeds to cut his head off with his own sword in front of his entire squad. Is that not crazy? I can't imagine talking that much trash just to go out like that. I know bro is in hell right now, still mad over taking one of the biggest L's in history. Yeah, I don't understand people who say the Bible is boring. Just say you don't want to read, bro. That'd be more believable.